Oh, we're coming in over the music now.
Coming in over the music,
oh,
yeah.
shit.
Just try something a little different.
The slow fade.
I wish it was production at that level. Yeah, if it was, that would be great. You good on your earpieces? You can hear?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right, sweet. All right, people, another week. Tim.
Yeah, are you cutting the music or what? Are we letting it roll? What's up? I mean, there we go. Bring it.
We'll take it way down.
Bring it down.
We got 28 seconds left, people.
Bring it down for the shilling. Yeah, leave it at that for the. You can shill to that, man. That's shilling music.
Here's what I was thinking: is we didn't say much about it last week, but last week's episode marked episode 56, and if you do an episode a week for a year, that is
That's a club, I guess.
Or an episode every week. For a year, that's 56 episodes, correct?
52, I thought, in a year. But because I think we've done a couple one-offs like in the middle of the week too. You know what I mean?
Is there 52 or 56 weeks in a year?
I thought 52. I might be wrong, but I thought it was 52.
Let's Google this.
Let's Google that,
yeah,
man.
I don't know. antisocialexperience.com. We'll bring it up here. We're still on
the Facebook.
The Facebook.
The Facebook.
I go to the fundraiser's still up, people. I think it's still running. Justin Johnson funeral cost. Anybody that doesn't know this gentleman, he was a truck driver and in a trucking accident. Passed away December 5th, right before Christmas. Family was left with the expenses. He was the main provider for his family. So that's why we have that up there. And directly related to me, no, but through marriage, yes. So family? Officially. I mean, legally.
On paper.
Yeah, on paper. And I can't say I hung out with him every day because I didn't. But from what I've been told, solid guy. So that is still going on. There's nothing really new on the website other than I tried making changes and it crashed horribly. So anybody that experienced any difficulties, sorry about that. Antisocial Experience Podcast on Facebook. Check that out. That is where you can communicate with us. Write, comment. antisocialexp@gmail.com is our email, just in case. And with that, let's bring it live.
Oh, yeah.
Monkeys on screen.
Yeah.
All right. Let's settle this week's issue.
Oh, this week's issue? All right.
No. Like the week's.
Oh, the issues of the week. The hot takes.
How many weeks in a year? I thought it was 56. 52.1429. So we win. Tim, the win goes to Tim.
Yeah. Price is Right rules, closest without going over.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I always, come on, man. Who doesn't play Price is Right rules?
Oh, you always got to play Price is Right rules.
If you don't, you got a problem. You got issues. I'm going to adjust this gentleman's camera here real quick we got the exposure popping on that thing. Yeah.
Bright.
Well, it's got the auto exposure. That makes you look more human.
Yeah.
And the autofocus, we'll take that off. All right.
Yeah, that's more
closer. That's more family friendly.
Yeah. So yeah, 52 in a year. Sweet.
52 in a year. We made a year, and I did not.
We didn't make a year. Next month, I'll be on a year.
Yeah. The end of the month.
Yeah.
Which that's just that it's been around for a year.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I would get bored with it and just.
Something fun to do on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like in the beginning, when I was putting like 18, 24, 30 hours into editing an episode, getting every little nuance right, trying to make it perfect. Like, I'm like,
nah,
fuck this. I'm done.
Got to crank them out, man.
Yeah.
Just got to crank them out.
No, I refined that method over the past year, and safe to say it takes like an hour now.
Yeah.
And then I sit and listen to it, make any changes, 2 hours tops. So that's a good thing. Something I really enjoy doing. Anybody that look, if you're a person out there, and this is probably the easiest way to say it, if you're somebody out there that has something that you'll never get tired talking about, or you just don't get tired talking in general,
you should probably do a podcast.
You 100% should do a podcast.
Yeah.
If you need help with that, don't understand it, there are plenty of resources online.
Mm-hmm.
Just Google how to make a podcast, how to record, how to live stream.
We've stumbled through it a few times.
Bumbled the whole way. Just, dude, free falling. Contact us. We'll help you out. We'll maybe give you a shortcut or two.
Yeah. A shout out, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
52 weeks in a year. Coming this time of year, and this is December 30th?
Yeah.
30th. New Year's
Tomorrow's-
Eve tomorrow. What do you got cracking for tomorrow? You don't know? Nothing yet? Right on. Yeah, me neither. I know what's tomorrow? Monday?
Yeah.
So I'll be down here holding the fort down for New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually probably going to do... Ooh, I heard a mic
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
messing
I'm
with that
cracking 'em.
cord. Messing with that cord.
cracking
man.
and popping over here. I'm just trying to get the arm to stay up, but I gotta tighten all the bolts.
Yeah.
I'm starting to lose my grip. The cheese is sliding off the cracker,
Yeah.
people. Yeah, I'll be holding the fort down. I'm going to do a live stream, probably in open hours, a long open hours.
Mm.
Talk, ramble, fix some stuff. Not fix, try to fix.
Okay.
This time of year, a lot of people like to do resolutions for New Year's.
Yeah, and you and I had touched on this like briefly that
And
like
you brought up the most evident point
Yeah.
that the first thing that comes to my mind, and I'm sure some other people's minds.
why that day?
Why then?
Yeah, why that day?
You know, you want to. Right on. Thanks for beeping.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you. You want to lose 10, 20 pounds? Do it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna wait for. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Tradition. People want to have their resolutions. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Or make the new year better. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can do it all year long.
All year long. Yep.
A new you.
360 some other days to do it.
I mean, and this is jumping back quite a few years, and we're not going to delve too deep into this. But I essentially made a new me starting in October. I didn't even wait for New Year's. That's just when I made a drastic change in life to get on a different path that led me to where I am today versus probably being dead or in jail for the rest of my life, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You've had that. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I change about every like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, there's like usually a shift one where like yeah.
Yeah, we all hopefully live and learn.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always easy.
No.
Fuck no, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Everybody fucks it up, man.
And what do you think? Some people, like, you've been drunk, right?
Yeah.
You know that point when you're so drunk and you're throwing up like, oh, I'm never drinking again.
Yeah.
You're thinking that in your head as you're throwing up,
And
right?
then like 3 days later, like
Yeah.
someone's like, "Hey, you want to go drinking?"
Woo!
Yeah.
Smashed. Yeah. I've been there.
Yeah.
And I've been there with a lot of other situations,
Yeah.
sadly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I made, like I said, quite a few years back now, made a drastic change to prolong life and live, learn, wonderful kids, wife,
Mm-hmm.
jobs,
Mhm.
podcast, friends.
Mm-hmm. Chilling.
Yeah, friends that I hang out with, not necessarily to get messed up with. Like I hang out,
Oh, to
talk,
talk,
create something. We play a game. We got to get some more gaming in.
Yeah. Well, you and I, like, I did the hours we put like almost 200 hours into Rust. And that
Yeah.
was just you and me, like, chilling.
Could you imagine if we had some streams made out of that?
Yeah, we weren't recording then.
No.
Yeah.
No.
200 hours down.
That would
There was a lot of. It would have taken a lot of editing, dude. There was a lot of like down, like nothing talking. Like I had music or something playing. Like other
yeah,
things in
and
the
I'm like out
background.
gathering, or you're
Yeah.
gathering, I'm building, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some good times, dude. That was like a kind of like a second life. Like I had like my life, and then like that's what I was doing.
And that was right. I don't know because that was right before. That was right towards. I don't know how. Well, that was at a time in your life. We'll say. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, at a time.
At a time. Yeah.
But no, I had fun, man.
Yeah.
I had fun with that. We could have made some content with that.
Yeah. There were some good moments.
If
yeah.
you haven't played it, people, and you are a gamer, check out Rust.
I hear the player base has fallen off.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
okay, so that's not
Well, if you have enough people to get a private server going, yeah, tear it up. That'd be
Private
the shit.
server.
Yeah, private server would be the shit, man.
Ooh.
Think about how many dead games are out there that like are still like available, but like if you had like a private server, enough people to play, they do that with like that like futuristic Battlefield. They still have private, like a bunch of games still have private
Quake
servers.
Arena?
Yeah.
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 I was watching a video the other day where a guy in 2018, and he just did it a few days ago, maybe a month ago,
Mm-hmm.
but I watched it a few days ago, and he did a bunch of games like what can you connect to any like any online games on PS2 on like these old consoles. like SOCOM 2 or 3. It had
Oh,
an online thing. Like,
okay. I think I might have seen a guy do something similar to that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, there's people still out there doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like some homebrew apps you can get for like the old consoles too that like link you to like something too, like its own kind of like private Xbox Live for the original Xbox. You know what I mean?
Sorry, people, that sounds too weird with 2 in.
All right. Man.
I make it Disney and fall over with 2 in that way. I can't do the double over ear.
You can't do like binaural ASMR, man.
No, man, it's got to be mono.
The mono ASMR for you. All right.
Yeah.
Noted. Yeah, like well, dude, every like few weeks or months, I see like Doom is running on this crazy thing now. You know what I mean?
Doom?
Yeah, like can we get Doom to run on a pocket calculator?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like yeah.
Well, Doom was... Dude, it ran on some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying I still see it. I think I saw like 2 weeks ago, like on something like they're like, "Hey, we got Doom to run on this crazy thing."
I mean, it was on N64, and believe it or not, that's one of the harder consoles to
Yeah,
emulate.
it has a weird architecture.
Very weird. Yeah.
I don't know exactly what that means. Like, I don't know. Like, well, I'm guessing like you might know more what the weird architecture might mean for it.
The problem is a lot like the emulator that exists, a lot of them that exist, the sound doesn't work.
Okay.
And it pretty much needs built all over again.
So is there like a weird integrated sound chip somewhere on the
No,
N64 board?
it's not
or
that.
something?
No, it's just it's a crazy architecture. Anybody that wants more info on it, Google Ben Heck portable
okay,
N64, and you will hear all about the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other people that have covered it, but nobody as extensively as him, I don't think.
Well, I think that's another reason why he kind of like that's why he stopped, because he's like, well, I covered all the consoles I wanted to cover, and like they're extensively covered, so you can always just go back and watch the videos.
They finally got the Nintendo PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a thing when Nintendo and
I saw. Yeah,
there was like a one-off console.
Yeah,
nobody had ever made games for it. They finally got that working.
Yeah, that was like a year or two ago.
Yeah,
yeah,
bad like
yeah,
old news, man. Old news, but not fake news.
Not fake. No.
So, new use. I did improper grammar just for.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I never.
Have you ever done any resolutions? Have you ever tried it, like when you were younger? Because I think.
Yeah, I got sucked into that thing at work, and it lasted for a little bit. But like when the first person at work cracked, like they were gonna not go out as much anymore during the week, but they never put
a limit.
Right.
They just said as much.
As much, yeah. And it like the next night after work, hey, I'm going out. You guys want to go? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Yeah. You know. So that was in the Walmart days.
I don't know. I can't. Maybe in like when I was a kid, like eating better or something stupid. But like I don't know.
Yeah, no, I never did any serious ones.
Nah.
No. So, one of the things about the new use, the diversity thing.
Yeah, this you didn't really get into.
No, I didn't get into it too much.
Yeah.
But and it's something we didn't talk about, and a good person to have here would probably be Pope Jones, because he's a comic book fan, right?
Yeah, he's pretty. I know a little bit more. Like through osmosis, I know about comics. So like, because he just rambled on about comics a lot, so I was like, all right, I'll listen.
Right, but what does he know about the new diverse Marvel characters?
I don't know if he still was up on his.
Current. Like, do you know about any of them?
I think I heard about like. Are you talking like female Thor? Like a couple years ago.
Yeah, the Hulk is an Asian woman.
Oh, okay. So they're really. I don't really care. I mean.
Yeah, no.
You can write it any way you want to write
it.
So whatever. Like. But
like,
there's a lot of people getting up in arms about it, saying like, "No, you can't write it like that. Bruce Banner's always been
right, and it.
Yeah.
Why?
Who cares? Like, who cares?
Who cares? But then again,
but the thing, people are like, "Why you can't have a female Thor?" But like in some storylines, because this is Pope Jones, so this was coming in handy. Thor, like in some storylines, the hammer is the power. Like whoever holds the hammer, is Thor.
Not Thor.
Yeah,
so whoever has the hammer is Thor. Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever, man. Who cares?
And
don't read it. If you don't like, you just don't read it.
I was going to bring it up for Christmas, and it's still the holiday season, but gender neutral Santa now. They want to. There's people that don't want Santa to be male or female. Did you hear about that?
Oh, you're
We lost.
you lost you
Oh,
there.
I'm back. Okay.
Okay,
I
stop
just gotta
moving your
quit
mic.
moving it,
Yeah,
man.
quit, leave it alone, man. Oh, see, man. What wire is it?
Oh,
it's
it's my
there.
it's
that
my
main
bad
connection.
cable right here.
All right, well,
Okay.
don't move it now. Leave it
We're
alone.
gonna move it down where I'm comfortable and leave it alone.
there. All right.
Yeah, no. Gender neutral. Is it gender neutral? Is that the right word?
That's probably close enough to what you're looking for, I'd imagine. I mean, I'm not saying you can't have a gender neutral Santa. Like
1 in 4 think 1 in 4 think Santa should be female or gender neutral. Now that obviously this is not from like a.
okay, you can't force it and get rid of like the regular Santas though that are already around. You know what I mean? But if you want to have a gender neutral or a female Santa, whatever.
Well, a lot of people did. The Christian Post. They did a survey on it. You know,
Okay. This is,
How,
why are we fighting about this?
We're not fighting about it.
No, we're not.
Right.
We're not.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But people are. Probably.
Life is way too easy.
Yeah.
They're worried about shit like this.
Yeah.
Like,
who the fuck cares?
I've never met anybody that's cared about this stuff, and I'm sure somebody does. And if you do, I'm not trying to offend you, but
yeah, but like, you can eat. Everybody can have their own flavor of Santa. It's fine,
right? Yeah.
Like that's not like because that's not like not really an issue. And like I noticed, like I got like I see this more now. Like they're not like kids aren't sitting on Santa's lap as much. They're like sitting on the bench beside Santa. Yeah.
Yeah, and
that's fine.
I actually have a picture of my daughter when she was a few years younger, sitting beside the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, but
not Santa. Yeah, the Easter Bunny. Like,
I'm all right with that. Yeah, like
whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand with the the way some people are having the kids sit like that, but it's always been the other way. And
no, I prefer it the way like sitting beside them. Because then you don't have to, like, I'm not saying like every mall Santa or Easter Bunny is a creep, but
there are
occasionally they get in there.
Right.
So, like,
yeah, they do get in there.
Yeah. So I'd rather not roll the dice on that one, you know? Like,
true. Yeah.
Like,
but no, I mean, I can't believe people, that's what they're worried about.
mm-hmm.
I mean, there's been rumors that you need to be changed to an Asian woman too.
Me?
Yeah, how can we do that?
How can we change
How
me
can we
to
make
an
you an
Asian
Asian woman? Yeah, I know.
Oof.
That's going to be tough. That's what I said. I'm like, fuck, not that diverse. He's a guy.
I'm a guy, for one. And I'm a dude. I say dude.
Dude.
I'm a dude. Nah. I don't know. How can we change me to... That's a lot of plastic surgery and...
So a CGI Asian
spray
woman.
tan. I guess a spray tan and like the eye surgery.
Yeah.
And like
so...
A transgender swap, I guess.
If we go with
that's
all,
a lot of,
if we go with all the rumors, you're going to be a CGI Asian woman.
I guess. Sure.
I don't know how that's going to work.
Well, we'll make it.
Can we just go with
CGI?
Can we? Yeah. Can we?
Oh, CGI would be easy, man.
Right. But that's on the one episode. I was like, I heard Tim was CGI. I said that last week.
Oh yeah.
You may not even be here.
I may not, dude.
Is he my imagination? What do you people think?
Oh, am I your fucking Tyler Durden?
Tyler Durden, yeah. The first rule of the podcast is
you don't talk about the podcast.
You do not talk.
Nobody's
about
listening,
podcast.
Nick. Like this is just going out into a void.
I know. I see a lot of new people listening, which means a lot of you are breaking the first rule.
Yeah.
Oh
shit.
So let me throw this up for anybody. I'm going to put up the diverse Marvel universe.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Whew.
This is going to be a good one, man.
I mean, I said my piece. I mean, like, I don't care. Is it a good story? That's all I really care about. Is it written well? Like, is it the art good? Like,
and really, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, like,
do you really feel a need? Oh, you have to have all your own. Then write your own characters. These people wrote the characters they wanted.
Oh, to that. Well, like,
but you got to change them now.
I mean, they could be one-off. Like they do all kinds of crazy one-offs and like what if comics all the time too. Like
right, but
it doesn't.
If you want your own shit, write your own shit like these people did. You know, the fact of changing their character is like, and I see both sides of it. I
I
really
really,
do.
yeah, like it's fine. I like.
Yeah, that don't look okay. So that's Iron Man. Iron Man is a black woman, a black girl.
Okay.
That is a very Asian looking Hulk.
Yeah, Spider-Man's a black now, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
Who like it doesn't matter. Like it'll probably go back to the way it was in a couple years, and like, or there'll be different like.
just the fact that it was an issue at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That they totally rebranded all their characters.
Oh.
Like Marvel wanting to hop on the diversity game.
Oh, that's the angle you're coming at it from.
That too.
Oh,
Like
okay.
just the fact that.
Oh, well, yeah. Then it does seem a little sleazy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't think
mean,
about it from that angle. Yeah.
Yeah. And old kids don't do what old Nick here does in typo because it don't work. Oh my goodness, I'm banging people. I did not. That's right. I'm an edge.
So, like, yeah, like the issue, like you're saying, is like they're doing it just to like cash in, and they aren't really being sincere about it either.
Well, I'm not. I don't know.
Or like,
But it's like you change all your characters to make these people happy. Now, what about all your old fans? They're not happy. Okay, and what about new? Okay, so a totally new fan I could see.
yeah,
But, you know, like who? That's what I mean. If people don't like the characters that exist, then write your own.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. You can always do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's that take, but
yeah. But then you have to hope that it gets picked up by Marvel to get
I
in
mean,
that.
what
you
if
know,
me?
like,
What if me and a
or-
large group of other people?
I don't know what's the ceiling like to get into comic books, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
But here's what I'm saying. What if me and a bunch of other people all of a sudden don't like Chevrolet for the name,
Mm-hmm.
and we want them to change the name of their company?
Okay.
Are they going to pander to us and make us happy?
They might.
All
They
the
might.
ti-
They
all
might
the ti-
change. No, like companies change their names all the time and shorten them.
Right.
Like Kentucky Fried Chicken is now like officially KFC.
Right.
And like they could be like, all right, we'll change it to Chevy. You know, we'll shorten it from Chevrolet to Chevy.
No,
they could-
something totally different. That's offensive. You know,
Against Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
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 All right, whatever.
you know where I'm. I mean, like the fact that a big company's a Marvel's a big company
Mm-hmm.
owned by a bigger company, Disney,
Yeah.
is going to pander to these people. It's just it blew my mind when I heard about it, and it's something I always wanted to bring up, but I never have. And it would be so much more fun with Joe here because I know he's got something to say.
Yeah, I asked him too. I was like, "Hey, man, we have an open seat today." He's like, today I do have a little bit of shit to do. I'll be like, you know."
Slacker.
No, he's not. He's not. Well, I'll talk to him and see if he wants to be like
Yeah.
the alternate or like.
Well, we'll get him back.
Yeah.
I wanna expand on whenever he was on last, the road we were going down with the group home and that talk.
Oh yeah, he can go on that. He has talked about that for years. So like he's got.
Well, it's a good thing, and I think it's a side of life that some people aren't aware of,
True.
especially younger people, and then also
Yeah.
just in the area, there's not a lot. Like when I lived in Ohio, there was a lot more as far as like detention centers for kids, group homes, honor farms. There was a lot of that out in there because the area was so much bigger. Like State College was small compared to
Oh yeah.
like some of the places I lived out there, and yeah, there was a lot more of that out there, and I don't think a lot of people in this area, at least, have ever heard. You know what I mean? Know anything about that? That's why one of the things I think I brought up, I said that I wanted to work with kids like at those places, like not necessarily a group home, but like kids that are getting in trouble, like trying to. That's one thing
Like
that
juvenile delinquents.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to do, because I remember at RTC, which was the Regional Treatment Center, the staff, I think, were volunteers there for a while. Then they got paid after a while, like they would get hired on.
Oh, if they yeah.
Yeah, and so they had to come in and prove they wanted to do it before they could get paid.
Yeah.
And once they did, yeah, and it was quite a thing. And there's memorable people that I still remember to this day from then. And And it's like, I probably wouldn't be the person I am without at least having a run in with them, being at that place and
Yeah.
listening to stuff that they've said.
Mm.
Because it was at a time in life whenever I was growing up, a teenager.
Mm.
So, yeah, that's something I saw myself wanting to do, but never went down that road. And I think I got perfect person because I got in a lot of trouble as a teenager. But
Shaped, yeah. I get you shaped, yeah.
I would know better
Yeah.
than somebody that's never been in trouble. That's like the non-drug user that's a drug counselor.
Yeah.
You're speaking from books.
Yeah.
When a more effective person is going to speak from knowledge. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
In my opinion, I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what I think. I think Pope Jones said it too about like he was saying like he's the ambassador to like crazy, or the ambassador for crazy.
Oh, yeah.
To like normies. So yeah, like you just got like it's a weird perspective, and I sympathize with him too on that. Like I find myself in those situations just out of like I don't know. I guess like. Yeah, I guess I like it too. Like it's fun.
What's that?
Like crazy situations and like
Mm,
being around the crazy,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that gets out of hand.
It can.
It can.
It can. Real quick. Yeah, it can.
Real quick. Man. Watch out.
Yeah.
The question is though, how diverse?
Oh, how diverse?
Yeah.
Let it make Vision and like make Vision a penguin. I don't care. Like whatever to me, man. Like I'm not a big comic book fan, so like I got no skin in the game with this either. Like yeah.
And that's just one thing. I mean, how much more do we got to change to please people while I'm displeasing so many? You know what I mean?
Just I don't know, man.
Damn, it's a
Do
slippery.
both.
It's a slippery slope.
Why can't like write some of both? Like write some like legacy. Call like the old ones legacy or whatever. You know.
Like, there's no clear path.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Like
no, it's not.
Yeah, like just do both. Then who cares?
Yeah, it's something that I'm like, wow, like the fact that Marvel fell for it or did it in the first place.
Whatever. Yeah, who knows what the motivations were there.
Right. I mean, we could dig deeper into that, and that's just Marvel. I mean, there's others. I wish I could find this picture here because that is definitely an Asian female Hulk, and she's bigger than every other character on the screen. I think, what did they call that? Was that the New 52? Let me Google that and get this straight for people.
I don't know, man.
I think it was the New 52. 2000. Oh, they want me to donate. I've already donated. How many times do I need to donate? Wikipedia.
Every time.
2011 revamp and relaunch by DC Comics. Okay, that was DC, not Marvel.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm
that was their like refresh on all their stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. I just I've mixed views on it about them doing it. Like it's like pussies. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's the thing. I guess because this is the first I've really heard about it, so this is fresh for me. And yeah, right now it had to be mixed views because I haven't had time to think about it. So.
It's like, okay, if you're gonna spend your time trying to make everybody happy, you're gonna be just a lost cause because
you spread yourself too thin. Maybe
you're never gonna do it. Yeah. You will never please everybody. You won't even please most. You know what I mean?
Probably not. Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, what's this mean for us? Do we got to start like, what are we going to do? We're going to talk about like crocheting?
Do we have to?
I mean, we might have to.
I don't know how to crochet.
Knitting?
I don't know how to knit.
We got to bring the female element in.
Well, there's dudes that know how to knit and stuff too.
Yeah, like, that's true, but it's primarily a female thing. And if we want to include other cultures and races, damn.
And genders? Is that
fuck it, we're going to have to mix it up, man. We're going to have to mix it up. No,
macrame.
Not that's just string art, man. Come on. I mean, we got to go all the way around. Foods.
I can cook. You and I worked in restaurants, dude. So you and I can cook.
We're gonna cook on the air, our own cooking show.
I do kind of like that idea. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
an
like the
idea,
sound. I
man.
like the sound of that. Yeah,
And we take the food and eat it and play video games.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Sorry, we are not diversifying the show.
No, no, no.
It,
Like, well, yeah, like no.
oh.
I mean, would be cool to do a cooking like video, like a one-off or something one time. But,
Oh, yeah.
like
What are we gonna make? What would you make? What's your
waffles,
favorite?
Waffles.
Yeah.
Gotta go waffles.
Not just waffles, or are you going chicken and waffles?
Dude, I can do a mean chicken waffle. Here's the secret, man. Is that you got to take the gravy, you got to like take the stock and everything, and like let it with the flour,
Right.
on the low simmer, man, low simmer. Well, no, or like low boil. I forget what I'll look it up, but you got to take it just the right heat, and you got to whisk in the flour through like a sifter, just a little bit at a time, and it takes like 20 minutes of straight whisking, man. But that makes the best gravy for chicken and waffles, in my opinion, like that I've made.
It's
I'm
been
sure
a
there
while.
might be other, I've never had the chicken and waffles the way that it's done with like where it's fried chicken and they put like syrup on it. I've never had that I've never had it that way. I have it where it's like cooked chicken and like gravy over waffles. And that's really
Just coming up in my diverse results
mm-hmm.
here. I just want to put this out there for you. What year is the snowflake generation? That came. So they're. You know what I mean? That came. I was searching for diverse Marvel stuff over here.
Oh, and that just came up on its own. Google was
that
like, hey,
was
check
like
it out.
that was like that's in the list of results.
So
since I said it,
yeah, might as well.
the snowflake generation was recognized as one of Collins Dictionary's 2016. Very recent, 2 years ago, almost 3. If
almost 3,
come back in 2 days, and it'll be 3 years ago. 2016 words of the year. Collins defines the term as the young adults of the 2010s, viewed as being less resilient and more prone to taking offense than previous generations.
So the young adults since when?
The young adults of the 2010s.
Okay, so this decade, any young adult. So like, what's the young adult would be like 18 to like 25?
Yeah, something like that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of pussies. I'm not saying everybody, but like, there's been a lot of pussies. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, okay, I'll tell you this story. Like, it was me, Pope Jones, who else? Gary, maybe. Maybe Gary. I forget who else was. It was.
All right.
But anyway, we're downtown State College, and this kid is like, just has his hood up and like just standing there like with a pair of jumper cables, like. And we're like, all right. We're like, dude, you obviously don't know what you're doing. And like his friend was like parked in front of him, like, but facing the same way. And they were trying to run the cable from like front of the car and we were like, all right, and we like told him exactly what to do. And we're like, nah, dude, it's your alternator, man. He's like, well, what do I do? I'm like, call a tow truck, because if you don't, they're going to tow it for you and you're going to pay a lot more.
Yes.
And he's like, and we're like, don't call this one, call this one. We get down there and like, I guess he like walked away and we saw like the shady, like the ones that'll get you quick and charge you.
Yeah.
And we're like, and he didn't even listen. He didn't even
listen. You gave him specific.
We told him exactly what to do. And like we tried to jump his car for him too.
Some people some people don't care, and some people were, aside from not caring, they're just unaware.
Yeah, like we were like you like, oh my God, just pay attention and you'll see how to do it.
Right.
Like,
not only that though, but stress and other shit can get you to situations in life where you're not. You won't see the obvious, won't deal with the obvious.
I get that.
That too, but then there's just dummies.
So maybe like these kids are like, well, okay. I will say this, like that generation going to college, getting that amount of debt, and then looking at the job like market afterwards, I'd be kind of stressed too.
Yeah.
Like
I would be pissed.
Yeah,
man.
I'd be pissed too. So I kind of get it.
Super pissed.
I get it. I get why they would be stressed. Yeah.
But still,
like, you gotta. That's life, dog.
Like everybody else that's grown up and dealt with the way things were.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm not saying that they are going to be the world of, tomorrow. They, in future coming generations, they're going to be the ones leading stuff. I'm getting up there in years. I'm not going to do this shit.
What? do like.
I'm fucking, I'm not worried about it.
Oh yeah.
But, I'm just worried about surviving.
Yeah.
Providing for the
Yeah, right,
for my
right,
family.
right, yeah, right.
But
is that? I wonder if that's where the saying comes from. Don't trust anyone over 30.
Yeah, right.
Like
What like I'm gonna be the old guy soon. Like I am kind of, depending
you're
where
coming up
I'm.
to the hill, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
depending where I'm at, I am the old guy
Yeah.
sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
But I'm gonna be like that real old guy. Maybe
Someday.
I was thinking maybe I should be bitter. That would be the new thing for 2019. That would be my resolution.
I'm gonna be bitter all year.
I get a head start on being bitter.
Being a bitter old man.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I can't. It won't go over well on the air, man. I don't think it's the best plan.
Try it out, man. See how it goes.
All right. I can't frown enough. I'm sorry,
You
people.
can't frown. All right.
No. Although, that would be fun.
Yeah.
So
it is kind of fun.
that was my big thing, the whole diversity thing, because New Year's resolutions, diversity, with Marvel at least. And I'm not saying that diversity is a bad thing. I mean,
No, it's not.
Rogan had an excellent joke on it in not his newest special, but the one before.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that special?
What's a while ago? If I did,
Not Strange Times.
that was it.
It was the one before that. Rocky Mountain High, maybe?
I think that was an older one than that. I don't know, man.
Right. Anyhow, he does the whole joke. It's the bit about when the guy broke into the White House. Like he basically knocked the lady out of the way, ran in the front door, and the whole thing was Obama's like not that diverse.
Not that
because
diverse,
it had a woman guarding the door and maybe not that diverse, but yes, no, there's nothing wrong with it. It's all in how it's implemented.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Marvel, Disney, you weaklings.
Well, we'll keep it antisocial, man. Up here in our fucking mountain stronghold, man.
I was thinking, man. Coffee mugs. How big should we go? Should we get to like the monster mugs?
Yeah. Well, no,
like the good size.
Good size,
not
like,
the ones where they're a burden to lift.
Like 6 inches or so, and
but
then
not.
But like why? I want it to hold a lot of coffee. You know
not the 2 drinks and it's empty.
No,
one.
no. Like,
those are weak.
I'd probably like 5 or 6 by height, and then probably.
I'm missing
about
the
like
coffee.
3 or 4 diameter. That'd be neat. Yeah, that'd be good coffee right there. Yeah,
I should have hopped in the thing. Actually, I'll do that now.
Hopped in the what?
In the chat.
Oh wow.
I forgot all about the chat. So yeah,
Nick.
if there was anybody out there watching, they probably.
Well, Aaron's the one who kind of keeps the chat going.
Yeah,
so,
he does.
Yeah.
He is the chat moderator.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the page.
You don't even have it up.
No, I did, but I changed when I went.
right.
Instead of a new tab, I did the.
Oh, you closed it all out.
No, I switched.
Switched it. Oh,
yeah.
you went from that one. Yeah, you changed that tab. I got you.
Oh wow, we got some likes.
Oh sweet.
Why aren't you on, Aaron? Okay, Hope, I will answer that for you right now. Aaron was forced to work by the man. The man is keeping Aaron down.
The man's keeping Aaron
down.
down.
That's what I'm posting right now.
The man is keeping Aaron down.
Aaron would like that comment, I think.
Yeah, I think he'd get a chuckle out of it.
If not,
yeah. Whatever.
If not, melt snowflake.
Melts.
Oh, he commented. Okay.
Who did?
Aaron.
Oh, what'd he say?
Is he Aaron? Are you watching this?
Are you watching at work, Aaron? For shame. For shame, man.
He's commenting right now.
Right now.
Are you watching
Are
this?
you watching, Aaron?
Are you at work watching this?
Or on a delay, so.
Right, but.
Like he should be getting it now of like us asking if he's watching.
Aaron, don't let the man find you watching while you're supposed to be slumping, breaking your hump.
Slumping, breaking your hump. Hustle, man. Hustle and grind. Grind it out, Aaron. I don't know. Maybe he is listening there. Who knows?
That's all right if he is.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Hope says he is.
He is. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you, guys.
Yeah. Sweet. Where are we at?
41, man.
Okay.
We're going to keep going on this. We got to expand on it a little.
Shit. Okay, so now we got to fill some air here. We got a vamp.
Well,
you got a vamp? Come
no,
on.
I know where it's going, man.
Oh, all right. You got
How far do you need to take this whole thing, though? That's the thing, because,
Oh, it's still with Marvel.
well, not just Marvel, the world. Like, do we got to
Oh.
change it all?
I don't know, man. Change like be
Everything.
all like. What do you mean change?
Well, I mean, do we need an Easter ferret?
You can have an
Fuck,
Easter
fuck the
ferret.
Easter
I don't.
bunny.
I don't know if
No
we
more-
need. I don't know if we need an Easter ferret. But
No
you
more
can,
Easter bunny,
But
Tim.
you can have an Easter ferret, and we can just be done with it.
No. We
No.
got to change the Easter bunny.
No, you can. No, you can't make people change.
What about the tooth wizard? Okay, I'm just saying.
You can have a tooth wizard.
No.
I think we're beating a dead horse at this point.
I'm just. It's a slippery slope, man.
It is a
And
slippery
You
slope.
gotta watch how far.
Yeah. I think I've said my piece on it.
Yeah, and I've said
that's
mine.
what it-
If you don't like the way the shit that exists, create your own.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think we're just saying
We're gonna change history
Yeah.
to please you. No, fuck no. I never.
This
will.
is America.
America, bitch.
America.
Oh, family friendly.
Oh, I swore already. Man.
Yeah, I know. I do all the time.
I thought, wait, are we family friendly, or do you have us tagged as mature? Because I thought we could go hog wild, man.
No, we're explicit. I try to put the family friendly in there, grown the viewers.
Oh yeah, just okay.
False flagging.
Okay.
It's a false flag, people.
Well,
We're not retreating. We're not giving up. No surrender.
Okay. Who's coming for you? Like oh man, what are you looking at, man? Check.
You shill.
Who
Us. We're a bunch of shills.
who said that?
Nobody. Me.
Oh, just you. Okay.
The voices in my head.
Yeah, you don't want to listen to them too much.
The ones arguing over coffee or smoothie.
Well, yeah, those voices you should listen to. Gotta eat, man.
Oh shoot! I thought okay. Woo! I had a blank out moment.
Yeah, I was wondering where the
well,
fuck
no,
you were going.
I thought for a moment I was projecting my screen out to the
Oh,
internet.
you got confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too many keyboards and mice here.
Well, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have like 6 different windows going
So if we were gonna do new, okay, let's pretend if we were gonna do resolutions.
for this year.
Yeah, what would you do? I'm gonna make mine's gonna be ridiculous. Something I will never do. I would exercise and start lifting and get crazy in shape and run a marathon.
Well, I already started working out like some because it's helped my psoriasis, but like nothing heavy. And like, I got a bow. I'm gonna start shooting that. But I did that before New Year's,
Right.
So like,
Right. Well, I'm just saying, if I was going to, that's what I'd do. Not that I couldn't do it.
yeah, like
I definitely could. I just don't have the time to.
yeah, that's the thing is finding the time. Yeah, I
Yes.
hear you. I hear you. That's why like
I wouldn't get in great shape, but I could get
No,
in
just
better shape.
better shape.
But
Well,
yeah, no.
I've been eating better. Like when I go to the store now, I'm not buying crud.
Funny enough, I've been thinking about that lately.
Yeah,
Like eating, like you said, eating way better.
Yeah.
Like I used to hammer
But
on the.
You can just eat normal stuff like meat, eggs, some
Yeah,
rice,
yeah,
some
that's true.
vegetables, some bread.
Well, I used
like,
to survive on like waffles and iced tea, and
You can have you can have like a couple waffles a
yeah.
day.
No, I
you
mean
know?
this is like every day.
You can have like a waffle here or there, but you can't like go hog wild on
But
the
I haven't
waffles.
ate any for a couple months.
Huh.
Like a few months back is when I stopped eating like exclusively waffles and not
Oh, you were
homemade,
eat-
like boxed,
boxed
frozen
waffles,
bullshit
waffles,
waffles.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now I want some waffles, man.
yeah.
Right?
Well, we already talked about the
We-
chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
If I was gonna do a cooking show or a cooking episode, I would do homemade, made at home from scratch pizza, because that's one of my favorite things.
What do I like to cook? When I'm at home, what do I like to cook? That's weird because I usually just cook whatever, cook what's there. So it's usually like just some meat, some vegetables, and like a little rice or whatever, or like eggs. I like breakfast stuff. I eat like eggs, bacon, sausage, some toast here or there. So I do breakfast and like dinner food mainly.
So one of our longtime viewers,
Mm-hmm.
main supporters,
Mm-hmm.
she said, "What's that saying? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything." Very good.
Very good. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. True.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's
Well,
there's a lot of sayings. I was
Yeah.
gonna I don't want to get too crazy with it. Cooking episode coming up. Likely, probably not.
I don't know. We'll see.
Not
man.
from this location. We'll have to move some of the
Or
gear.
it's- yeah.
We will definitely have to move the gear. If we're
it's
gonna
all
cook.
it's all a question of when we get the free time and like schedules align, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do another gaming episode.
Yeah.
However, you know what I really wanted to do online? It would be fun. The new Super Mario Brothers.
Which
The one where
like-
two of you can be on screen at one
it's-
time.
Yeah. I've actually never played those games. So,
That's a good
yeah,
game.
yeah.
I think it's good.
You can like bounce off each other and screw each
Here.
other over. Yeah.
Let's bring a little gaming in at the end here. Explain to me why the Super Mario Odyssey edition of the Switch is like $500 and some dollars.
I didn't know. This is news to me.
Maybe I was just tired and reading the price wrong.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Are you talking about the one with like the red and stuff? Like
Yeah.
like a red joke. Maybe because it was exclusive. There was like a limited time. Because I remember that being out when the system came out, and maybe they're out of print. That could be it.
The Super Mario Odyssey Nintendo Switch. To Nintendo Switch Neon Red and Blue. Okay, that's Neon Red and Blue. So
Nah,
I'm just
it's
gonna look
all
up
red.
strictly Switch.
Yeah, it's all red.
They do not have. What is that console? Mario Kart. No, that's the wrong one. Not Mario Kart 8. Aaron, how much is it over there? Do they sell? Do you guys sell them? Are they still hard to find Switches? By the way.
No, you can get a Switch real easy now. What was I gonna say? No, because I think the Super Mario Odyssey edition came out when Super Mario Odyssey did, and it's out of print, dude. So maybe on eBay they're going for $500.
$579.99 on Amazon.
Yeah, they're out of print. That's
Okay,
why.
Super Mario Odyssey edition.
Yep.
So they're not being made no more. That's why they're so
And
much.
it's like a year. It's like been out a year now, so it's had
Right.
time for the price to go up.
How was that game?
I enjoyed it. I played it once through.
Does it compare to Super Mario 64?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually like because in that one you go from like little planet to like little planet, and
No, Mario 64 was N64. You're thinking of Galaxy.
no, I'm talking Odyssey.
Oh, Odyssey.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go from like little world to like little world or whatever. Like I forget exactly if they were like little planets or whatever, but there is one that is, like a redone like imagine of like Peach's Castle from N64 Mario,
Ooh,
and like with
that's
other like, little
badass.
stuff, and you can get like a skin there of like the Polygon Mario for him.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can get the Polygon
Alright.
outfit there. Yeah, so like yeah, it feels like N64 like It feels like a mash between the N64 and Mario Sunshine.
I didn't like Sunshine. That was
I
the one
love
where it had
Sunshine.
the water.
gun. I love that one. That one was fun.
Eh. I did how I mean they got a little too gimmick. Sorry.
Oh.
Really now. Really.
Oh god. You want me to just
Nah. I'm gonna run over.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, now I gotta vamp. Vamp. So normally we like a while ago we started turning off the ringer, but it had been so long that when called, I guess we thought we were good. But apparently not. Apparently we need to be up on that again.
Despite popular belief, we are not open today.
Sunday's not open.
The only business open is ASE Media. They are open from when we're here to when we're not.
All right. Sweet.
No, I've been debating getting a Switch lately
Yeah.
because I want to continue. Well, I'd have to start over because I sold mine.
Yeah. Which one, Zelda? Or,
Yeah, I want to start Zelda over.
it was fun.
I love the Mario games, and there is hope for a Metroid Switch game.
The Switch. So I didn't actually watch the video. I saw the tag, but so I think the Switch is selling well. Like, there's been a lot of stuff like it's been doing like very well.
Has it been hacked?
Not since the one that I heard of like 6 months ago, but it could have been. I haven't heard of anymore. So
I mean, that's when consoles start to sell a lot.
yeah,
Handhelds and other consoles. When people crack them wide open and you can start like making
your own
backups
stuff.
of games and
Yeah.
playing backups.
Mhm.
Sadly, piracy does. I mean,
It does move stuff. Yeah, because then you'll move the hardware.
whenever a hacker opens up your console to where it'll play backup copies of games, that's when you lower the price of all games, raise the price of games, and especially raise the price of your console, because you're going to be selling
Consoles at that point, yeah.
Yeah. Raise the games for a little bit, then drop the price of all games to keep the console price up.
Well, the thing about the console prices for the manufacturer, like for like the company, technically they get cheaper over time because because the hardware gets cheaper. So there's that too. So as they start, as they get cracked, they'll start moving more, and it's more profitable for them at that point. At least that's what So what are you pulling up now, man?
Now that the Nintendo Switch is hacked, there's porn piracy, and it ran out of.
All right.
Porn piracy and bans, so people getting banned playing with hacked systems.
So, but when was that article from?
June 28, 2018, 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Okay, yeah. So it's still that same hack though, where you have to like, you get in there and like you can like fry your shit.
Yeah,
easy.
like brick it.
Yeah, you can brick it. So it's that same hack too.
Fans have been clamoring. Okay, for the last few months, fans have been clamoring about an unpatchable hardware exploit that allows people to jailbreak the Nintendo Switch. And I don't like that term being applied because that's like exclusively an iOS term.
Jailbreak.
Yeah. Like hack it, root it.
Rooted is Android.
Rooting is Android.
Yeah.
Jailbreaking is iOS. Yeah, just hacking is good enough.
Yeah.
We're not jailbreaking a Switch.
Yeah.
Come on. And
would they have to come up with a new term now?
Yeah, that's uninformed media.
What rhymes with switch?
Well, no, it was because I forget what the hack was called for the Wii. Mia's Dios? I don't know. There's a bunch of them. Okay, the excitement around being able to do nearly anything on a console is less theoretical now. People are messing with online games, getting banned by Nintendo, and even locking each other's consoles over piracy. Wow. So not a good time to hack your Switch.
Leave it vanilla.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, they're fun. There's a lot of like online games too on there now that are pretty decent.
Custom profile pictures like so. Oh, okay, that's a bunch of dumb stuff. I don't get it. Just more, too much hubbub, man. They didn't get to the point. There's too much in the middle. I will tell you one thing, though. And one of my favorite consoles that I had that was hacked was, all right, what's the handhelds? Let's start at the beginning for Nintendo. Game Boy?
Yeah, original Game Boy.
Game Boy Color?
Pocket, technically, I think, for the Color.
Okay, then Color, Advance SP was the clamshell Advance.
Yeah.
And then after that would be the DS.
Yeah. Then, like, there was a few different DSs.
Right, the regular DS.
Yeah.
The one that you could put DS games in top and Game Boy games in the bottom.
Yep.
That one, I got one of the R4 cards for it, and you could just put games on an SD, and then the SD and the R4 went in the game cartridge slot.
Yeah, and it bam.
Dude, I had so many games on my DS, and it was all, like, some of them I'd actually bought, but I didn't have the hardware to rip the ROMs of the games.
Yeah.
So I downloaded them.
Yeah.
But there were so many games that I tried to buy that I just could not find. They were impossible to find at the time. Not so many. I'm going to say probably 20, 30 games. Favorite hacked handheld after that would be the PSP.
Yeah, I remember,
And now the Vita.
I remember you having the PSP and the Vita, yeah.
I still have them. Dude, they're great. Great fun.
Yeah. Actually, I think you can probably find them pretty cheap now, too.
The Vitas?
They're not supported.
Yeah, no. They still cost a little bit, but the fact that they're blown wide open and it's not like... Because a lot of the time with the PSPs, like PlayStation and the PSP and the Vita, before the custom firmware was permanent, if your battery died or you reset your machine, rebooted it
would wipe the...
Yeah, wipe the hack out, and you'd have to do it over and always keep power to it and never, But no, it's permanent now, so...
That's sweet.
Yeah. But the only reason I wanted it was to have my I already bought the damn games once.
Yeah, you don't want
I
to
have
keep rebuying.
I have physical UMDs of
Yeah.
a ton of PSP games. I am not going to buy virtual copies of them.
Yeah. You have your license to
I
play
have
it.
my license.
Yep.
I have the ROMs of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's like when you buy the game, it's not that you're buying the game. You're buying the license to play it.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Like,
And all the PSP CSOs and ISOs that I do have are ones from my actual UMD discs
yeah.
that I ripped with the custom firmware on my dude, I did it all with my which one was the Darth Vader, the all white with Vader on the PSP. Like it was his helmet on the back.
Okay.
Yeah, I ripped all the ISOs and CSOs with it. And I just wanted to play them on my Vita, but I couldn't. I had to wait for the hack to be able to do that. Now that it's hacked, I can do that, and I'm happy.
There you go. All set, man. So where are we running at now?
Nah, who cares, man? We're not even gonna shut it down. We're just gonna keep going
All right, what?
until they ban us.
Until they ban it, they kick us off.
No, I think we'll close it out there. That's our usual hour show. We did have some slow points today.
Yeah, there were a couple lulls, but
Hey, people, when you're trying to diversify, it's not easy.
it's not easy. Yeah, that was a fresh one to me because Nick was keeping me in the dark with that one, so I had to kind of process that one as we went.
Dude, I can smoke. I can handle smoke eye.
I don't like smoke. I don't.
But when you get that strong draft of smoke up your nostril where it burns and it's like, woo, yeah, that's no fun. Don't smoke, kids.
Don't do it.
Hypocrite, I know.
I know, right? If
I know, but you know what?
Well, you'd be the guy to listen to.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, but you trust me, you really don't want to do it.
Yeah, you don't want to do it. If you do, stop now.
Yeah.
Stop before. Look, a brief history. The first time I ever smoked a cigarette, I was 8 years old. I am 30-something, or 38 now, I think.
30 years.
What year is it? 18?
Yeah.
I'm 38 then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want us to cut into your shoe and count the rings, man, or something?
Count the growth rings.
Yeah, the growth. Yeah.
Just take it off at the ankle, man. Take it right there.
All right.
No, that's a long time smoking, and it's not like I at 8 years old started at like 3 packs a day or something. No, I worked up gradually over time.
I think that's how a lot of people did it.
Google Assistant. Yeah, no, and I started smoking with the older of the two neighbor kids, and then.
Thank you, Google.
Thanks, Google. Nicotine skin patches. They are listening.
They are fucking listening, dude. Wow.
Did you see that? They're
That's caught on air. That's proof. Yeah.
Now's
you didn't touch your phone or anything.
No, I just looked at it because it lit up.
Yeah.
They're listening. They're trying to market nicotine skin patches.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
Big Brother is watching.
Big Brother watching.
It is real, people.
Yeah.
Do not think it's not.
Yeah.
No, so that's roughly 30 years smoking. And if I take that whole 30 years and I exclude the time spent in prison or jail,
where you were like
not smoking, yes, I felt not being in jail and that locked up in a way or juvenile, whatever. But I felt way better than being able to breathe, just healthier, than I do now. So definitely, and I do want to quit. I just don't know how. I've been debating the Chantix is a real successful one.
That's one where you get sick if you try to smoke.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. So I've been debating that. Because,
I go with that one.
Dude, I gotta.
Yeah, I go with that one.
I mean, it's like a die-hard thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like.
If it's been that long and you can't quit, go with that one.
I'm literally trying to find somebody to pay to make sure I have a lit cigarette in my hand at all times at my viewings. Like, that's I'm die-hard on the giving it up. So I think that is the route I would go if I was gonna quit.
That just seems like the brick wall approach.
I mean, I did talk to my doctor, family doctor, and I actually got a prescription for it. But the prescription that I got was, it expired. It's a little bit old, so I'm going to get a new one and actually give it a go.
Yeah.
Not for New Year's, not for 2019.
Okay, but because you've been thinking about doing it anyway.
Yeah, and I'm not going to do it like starting
whenever
January 1st. Yeah, sometime coming up in 2019, I'm going to make another go at quitting smoking. Just to do something a little healthier. Try and give myself another day.
Yeah.
Another week, month, year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I only smoke cigarettes when I'm like out here on Sundays.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, occasionally at work too, but
And I guess I
not
could
really.
vape, but I'd just rather not do anything.
Yeah, I'd be down to kick the vape too.
I
I'm
think the
trying.
hardest thing for me is what am I gonna do with my hands when I'm not, that's the bigger thing for
Yeah,
me.
true.
Because
I
as
get
hard
that.
as it is to get off the nicotine and the chemicals, all the thousands of chemicals in them.
That habit of muscle memory of moving your
Yeah.
fingers. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong kind of cigarette. Sorry, I gotta.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We'll start a knife juggling YouTube channel.
All right,
All
deal,
right,
done.
done.
Chainsaws running.
Whatever.
All right, fuck it. People, you're amazing.
Yeah.
I want to tell you that if you're not a watcher of the live stream, you are probably if you're an audio listener, cool. We appreciate you just as much. Thank you. All of you are amazing.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, the people that download the show, the people that watch the show live, you are why we do this each week.
Yeah, now. I mean, before it was just like chill
Open
and
air.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah, chill and talk. But no,
now,
there's
I guess like people are listening. Yeah, we'll show up.
no, dude. Like this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I have fun with it.
Yep. All right.
Sign up to website.
Yeah, sign up there, and then hey, get in on the Discord now because like it is gonna be monetized at some point. I talked to people in the Discord, and they're like, "Yeah, I jumped in just because of that, just because I knew it was gonna cost money at some point." So.
Well, yeah, and there will be a bonus to it.
Yeah.
How, what, and when is not being disclosed, but
we have it written down. Yeah.
There will be a bonus for Discord, OG Discord people.
Discord, yeah. Yep, people.
And you don't know when that cutoff point is,
Yeah.
but it is coming.
But we're gonna leave it open for a little bit as like people listen to give people a chance. So we're not closing it right away, but don't sleep on it.
Last show of
2018.
2018.
Yep.
Fuck, man, I didn't think of this till just now. Last show. If we're switching years, we can't be woke no more, Tim. What are we doing? What are we doing in 2019?
I was napping the whole time, dude.
Fuck, diverse. I know. I was thinking you were looking a little fucking little.
Watch it. You're gonna get us banned, Nick.
I'm not gonna get banned.
You're gonna get the ban hammer.
You look a little like that Asian Hulk over there.
I knew you were going there.
And sleeping.
Yep, just sleeping.
Wake up, Tim.
Yep. So yeah, I guess we'll leave it at that, right?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Besides, we're woke, but we really have to get somebody from a different culture in here if we really want to discuss this stuff to do it properly, according to the rules.
The rules. Yep.
Fuck the rules, man.
Yeah.
2018's been a good year.
Yep.
Thank you, Tim, Aaron, my amazing co-host. Aaron, you're not here, but thank you for sitting in, dude.
People that were guests earlier,
Oh yeah,
the
everybody.
guests of the year, yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd we have? We had Thor.
Thor and Marla. Okay, I'll run over the people we've had. We had me originally. Then there was Dave was on, John and Aaron, Spencer, Justin, Tim, Thor,
Aaron jumped.
Jason, that truck driver guy. Jason was on, and Dave.
Dave again. Then Aaron.
Aaron was on a couple times.
Pope Jones,
and that is it.
So thank you to everybody who's been on this year.
Almost had an author at the end of the year.
Almost, but
his schedule was filled up. He's supposed to contact. Sorry, people. I'll take better care of you.
Get at us for like a month or two down the road.
Yeah, we will be back with you in 2019.
Later on.
Have a good year, people. Have a
safe New Year's.
Safe New Year's, as always.
Yes.
Do we want to close it on the same short version in the intro, or we want to go to the lame outro?
Whatever you want, man. Whatever you're feeling.
That's a rough decision, man. Mute the mics. The mics.